Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. We're going to give a quick peek into the Garden Ops mode, which is the AI-based cooperative. And we're going to check out the level Garden Center, and we're going to select the Chomper. So we're going to get our chomp on. So here you can see Garden Ops, Garden Center. This is the second map we have played in this awesome game. And you know, I gotta admit, there are definitely it's definitely class-based. You know, you got your different categories of plants that you have to take out the zombies with, and it surely makes it fun and interesting, especially with quick leveling up and all of the interaction and stuff that you can do in the level. So, the Chomper, just like in the real mobile-based or the original version, is pretty much just what you'd expect. He chomps anything in sight. And he even has this special move that he can burrow under the ground. And for a short period of time, he can actually, like, dig his way and sneak attack, which is really cool. So it's kind of the Chomper's special, at least the original special that you get. I'm sure you can upgrade and lengthen the process. And, hey, look at that. There's a Volkswagen bus. What up? And a U-Haul. We can't forget the U-Haul. So I'm off and running. The wave starts in 30 seconds, as you can see. I'm just kind of checking things out, looking around, being this is my first time as a Chomper and playing Garden Center. So we just kind of make our way around. Now, there is an achievement for planting 5 pots, or filling 5 pots, however you want to say it, in one game. So there's an achievement for just doing the one, grow a friend. And that's really simple. Now, I go on a rampage. I totally think that there is an achievement for getting 10. And I get one at 5 called Cousins, but I wasn't quite sure that that's what that was for at the time. And so I just pump away. I literally waste all of my seeds that I have. So I plant away, and here we got one more coming and to get that Cousin achievement. Or Cousins, I think it is. Booyakashaw! Achievement unlocked. Cousins. So a couple of quick ones right there. Pretty easy peasy, really. And now, in all reality, we should get our butts back up top and start defending. So if you haven't figured it out yet, or you haven't played, or maybe this is the first video you're watching, when the zombies attack, they come from multiple angles. Usually they come from like a right and a left to start with, and they'll come and attack this center point, which is your garden. The garden itself can be defended, and that's why we're planting all these little plants and pots around here, because we want them to help us out and defend this area. So the next wave comes in 3, 2, 1, and it'll show us here. There are so many zombies that are coming, as you can see up there in the wave. And off in the distance, as you spin around and look around, you can see which way they're coming from. So it's not like it's a sneak attack, at least not in the beginning levels. As you progress and get harder and choose harder difficulties, those things might not be there. I haven't verified that yet. So if you guys know some of this stuff, feel free to drop it down in the comments, and we will pass it on to the rest of the people who are watching and playing this awesome game. So if you're looking for something real serious and you know, real realistic, this is probably not your game. If you're looking for something fun, total different, and fast-paced, I would say give this a whirl. Now, I hear that this is coming to some other platforms. At first, this was supposed to be an Xbox One exclusive, but rumors are that it is coming to the 360 soon, and that it's even potentially going to make it to the PlayStation platform. Now, don't quote me on that, because I haven't seen anything official saying they are, but there's a lot of speculation that says that these guys want to take it to all platforms. And why wouldn't you? I understand that when you get exclusive titles, you always get paid a little bit more to stay exclusive, but you know, the bonus check you get for exclusivity is probably a fraction of what the check is for having all platforms. And I'm sure the development costs go up a little bit too to do that, but I think it would all be worth it in the end. So, all right, enough about my my little conspiracy theory here. So here you can see I'm burrowing. I've got a little dig power meter there that tells me how long I can stay under. The more you move, the faster it goes, but even when you're not moving, it does actually climb too. So no matter what, I think your minimum time or maximum time is probably like 15 seconds to start with. And like I said, that may get bigger and longer as time goes on. But so far, so good. We got our gardens in pretty good health here, and as far as that goes, I'm not sure if once they attack it, you can replenish. some stuff, like maybe one of the character classes has an option, a perk or something that can help rebuild that. But at this point, it's save it or it's going to go away, sir. Or ma'am, whichever. But yeah, look at that. I can literally get my chomp on, which I don't know why the word chomp always reminds me of that old South Park episode where the clones got a little out of control and they were running around. Pa-chomp, pa-chomp, pa-chomp. You guys remember that? Chomp, chomp, chomp. So, anyways. All right, so we're just defending our garden here. You know, some of these videos lately I've been doing first looks and things like that, and I've been leaving very little commentary and letting you guys just kind of hear the game and see it for what it's worth. And lately we've been getting comments and messages on our Facebook and Twitter saying, you know, hey, when we watch your videos, we want commentary. So if you guys want some commentary, less videos, or you want all commentary, let us know. You know, drop by our Facebook, give us a tweet. You know, hey, we got a Google Plus account now too, so if you want to give us some love over there, you're more than welcome to. And we'd love to hear your feedback. So we're getting feedback too on volume levels. We have a very small percentage of people that are saying that our volume is low in some videos, and we're trying to work on that because small or large, we want to fix it. So if you guys have some issues along the way and maybe you just haven't said anything, please speak up and let us know. And you know, we've made a switch to a different mic recently, and we thought we had it all figured out, but doesn't seem to be the case necessarily. So if we need to go buy a new mic or maybe tweak this one a little bit more to get it working better, let us know. We will fix it. We do listen. We do care. Aw, Happy Thumbs cares. Oh, that's so sweet. Nah, I'm just being weird. All right, so we are through a few waves here. What do we got? Wave 4 coming up? Wave 5? So, again, if you haven't played this or haven't watched anything before, there are a series of 10 waves if you can complete them all the way. And then there's the escape round, too, at the very end that kind of counts but doesn't. And in between, I'm not sure if it's once or twice or 3 times as nice, but you actually get these little boss waves that come in, and they're like little mini boss waves. And it all happens because of some sort of a slot machine situation. So the enemy comes in and says, "Ooh, check this out. We're going to spin to see what happens." And then you spin, and usually it doesn't work out in your favor. So sometimes I'm sure it does, but so far, a couple times that I've had it, it has not. So fail. Now you can see different characters have different options here. We got machine guns, we got lasers, we got all sorts of stuff going on. Now I'm trying to chomp this big boss dancer guy, but he is not depleted enough. So, and in fact, he has to be pretty much dead for me to finish him off. So a lot of the other characters, you can just kind of come up and swoop them and chew them up, but not the little mini bosses or the big ones, because there's some gargantuan guys too. We actually get an achievement for taking down a gargantuan at some point. Maybe it was in the last video. I don't remember. But I am definitely getting my butt kicked by this disco dancing dude here. And he's swinging that little stick around. I keep trying to burrow him and get him, but no, he does the old Russian hey dance. I don't remember what that's called. I should know, but I don't. And if you do, drop a comment. Woohoo! And look at me. I should just get away from this dude, but I continue to go after him, and I eventually am successful in taking him down with my chompers. All right, so back to the garden. As you can see, we're taking a little damage, and it's kind of warning us by flashing the garden health up there. And as I get back here, I can see there's quite a few bad guys coming in and charging us. Now, one thing that I have not mentioned, I don't think, is that the sunflower actually has a decent defense, not a great one. But it does have the ability to give us health. So when you're playing in the cooperative mode with friends, you're almost always going to want to make sure that you guys are playing as different classes, just like in any other cooperative game. And you want to make sure that at least one of you has a decent leveled up sunflower so you guys can keep your health up and the enemies down. Know what I'm saying? All right, wave 6. We're over the halfway hump. And yeah, so each level gets a little bit harder. I would say that there are a few more zombies every level, and maybe a couple of additional biggins. Look at this laser is just taking fools out. So yeah, I clearly have not played it enough at this point to have any awesomeness with my characters. Like a lot of it's just like noob stuff. So like the pea shooter video we had up already. I mean, I did gain a level or 3, and it seemed to shoot a little faster, but I haven't verified that yet, and I surely haven't gotten any extra perks like any, like you can see on the right-hand side there, I've got a right bumper and a left bumper available at some point, but they're both locked. And I would imagine that at some point you'll be rocking all 3 of those, so you can have multiple power-ups and things like that while you're running around. It's also, there's these card packs that you unlock for beating levels too, and you get those in the lobby after completing games. Oh, look at this. Chompers! Yeah, buddy! And basically those card packs give you all sorts of things. One of them being, I think they give you seats too. I haven't confirmed that, but I do know that they give you various items that you can dress your character up online, and maybe even in the Garden Ops mode too. I haven't tried to add any stuff yet, but I might sooner than later. If you guys want to see some customization, then let me know. I myself have kind of been there, done that. Like, I was playing games back in the Little Big Planet early days, and all of that customization stuff was awesome. But I'm a grown-ass man, and a lot of that stuff is not necessarily look, if you like it, awesome. There's a lot of people who do. I'm not hating on it. But to me, I would rather just get into the action, Like, I'm not going to clown and say you guys are playing Barbies or anything like that. I got some friends that talk trash like that. But, straight up, like, I'm not trying to dress up anything. I just want to play. I want to get my ownage on or get owned. One of the two. It's either one or the other. Ooh, look at this dude with the screen coming in and bashing me. Guess what, buddy? You're going to get chomped if I can get around and spin around to your back. So, yeah, you have a front attack and a back attack. If you can sneak up behind the bad guys, you can swallow them whole. Giggity. And if you are not sneaking up behind them, then you kind of go with this, like, chomp, chomp, chomp attack. Like, I was going to go, but I felt weird doing it. And then look at that. I ended up doing it anyways. So I still have not reached any kind of status where I'm doing well, at least in the lobbies. Like, I feel like I'm contributing here, and it seems like I'm eating a lot of guys. But clearly the Chomper takes a little bit more time to devour guys. I think he's a little bit more powerful. I think it takes 1 chomp as opposed to, like, 10 bullets or, whatever from another character. But, he's still pretty effective, and I definitely like the arms and stuff hanging out of the mouth like a pelican, Pretty cool. All right, this is one that's coffins. These guys are basically just a walking zombie with a coffin shield around him. Nothing too spectacular, but definitely creative. Got to give props to that. I mean, how do you take a mobile-based game that eventually hits PC and platforms or consoles, but how do you take a top-down, strategy game and then totally turn it into a first-person shooter? These guys did an excellent job. And it's fun. It's not just like hardcore. It's not about graphics. It's not about lunging across the map with your knife. It's not about throwing tomahawks randomly in the air and getting. It's literally about running around and shooting and taking out people and working as a team. So I still haven't played the multiplayer. I definitely will be showing some videos playing as some zombies. I've had a lot of questions like, can you play as the gargantuans? Things like that. I honestly don't know yet. I hope to find some answers for you guys soon. And the irony's on me, too. As you guys might know, maybe not, my Xbox Live account has been kind of dormant the last year or so. Basically, my Xbox 360 was a dust collector. Didn't play it a whole lot. Early days, played it for the exclusives like Halo and things like that. But in the end, it just didn't seem to have as much for me as my PlayStation did. So my live account went up, and I traded my Xbox in right before I bought the One. And when I bought my One, I got a 3-month subscription. And I kid you not, I got to play this game for about 2 hours before my live subscription kicked me off and said, oh, you are done, buddy. So timing on that was not stellar. That will be renewed if it hasn't been already by the time you watch this. And we'll be back to some action. But I just thought that was kind of funny. A little fun fact for you that my account literally expired. So that being said, it's also the 3-month anniversary of the Xbox One release date. And so far, it's kind of following suit of my 360. I got Titanfall coming up, and of course this will help a little bit, but I had nobody to play Dead Rising 3 with, so I played the story mode, and then I stopped. I didn't complete it 100% or anything. I'd like to. But, you know, I just don't really know anybody that has a 1. I mean, I don't even know how many of our viewers have 1s. I mean, let me know if you have one. I can think of one person specifically that I know that's active on our Facebook and watches all of our videos that has a 1. But one person, I mean, at the time of this recording, we have roughly 30,000 subscribers, and that's a lot, and only one of those people has a 1? That's crazy. That's got to be incorrect information. I just don't know. So, hey, if you guys have an Xbox One, you guys want to add me, my Xbox Live gamer tag is NADub503. So you should be able to find that on our website, HappyThumbsGaming.com, on the About page. We got all the information, all of our PSN names and all that stuff. So NADub503. And if you're wondering what NADub means, I am a Volkswagen enthusiast. In fact, I've only owned one car that is not a Volkswagen, and I've owned like, I don't know, 8 or 9 different Volkswagens. And big fan. If you're not a fan, you know, go ahead and troll on somewhere else. If you are a fan, woohoo! Welcome, my fellow Debian. But basically, V-dub, N-A-dub. So I am in a dub, in a V-dub, in a Volkswagen. So some of you have been wondering. I've had that question asked to me for a long time. There's some other references of what dub could mean. And a lot of people are like, how are you in a dub? That doesn't make any sense. That's just stupid. But then I tell them, and then the irony is that, you know, it was blatantly obvious, and realistically, I am not the stupid one. I won't point the finger at anybody else. But all right, spin to win, big money, no whammies. Ooh, not looking good. So I'm pretty sure that what happens is that there will be one of each of those. So we'll see a Yeti, we'll see a dancing Disco, whatever. That's not Dave, because Dave's the guy that drives the Disco. Dave would be a cool name for him, though. And then whatever that last dude was, he looked like some sort of maybe an army guy, some sort of a mask on, something. I don't know. But yeah, so something we've been considering though too, and back to something I was talking about a little bit ago about commentary. You know, hey, if you guys want videos with less commentary, you know, we could actually meet in the middle and do videos with commentary and then render them without it too. So we have no problem, you know, meeting those needs. We just need you guys to give us the feedback. So look at these guys just tearing down our garden here. I'm going to sneak up behind them and chomp them. We got one of my teammates is healing me consecutively, which is awesome. So I've got full health, and I just continue to get in there. So it's all about cooperative play here. And the irony here is that although my Connect was turned on and you often see my name flash like I'm talking up in the right-hand corner there, nobody said a word to each other. Like, nobody said anything. I didn't have my mic on. I know I could have plugged it in or whatever, but I didn't. Ooh, and you know what? I'm going to die for the first time, too. Look at that. So now you know what dying looks like. My first video, I didn't die. And something I want to touch on, too. You do get 3 self-revives. Now, I'm pretty sure that's per game. That could be just an all-time thing. You may have to earn them and do different things to get that. But basically, that is, you know, something that's kind of cool. So you want to make sure that you let your teammates help you up as much as possible so you don't waste your 3. And I'm not sure. I'd like to see if all 4 members are down, if you are able to self-revive at that point, or if that's considered game over like a lot of other 4-player co-ops scenarios are. So I know there's a couple out there like Borderlands 2 and stuff that you definitely can pick yourself up if you have the right perks and things like that. But in the end, you know, you got other games like I'm pretty sure Call of Duty Zombies. Once you're all down, there's no helping you at all. You're down. So I'll have to find out that in a future video and let you know. And look at that. I died again. I'm getting owned here. And realistically, it's because this last little wave or two here is terrible. And they're coming at us like nothing else. And, you know, I think we got a little bit behind at the end of the last stage. And look at that Yeti coming in and just destroying everything. And these Yetis are a pain, too. If you haven't seen a Yeti yet, they throw, like, icicles at you. And they freeze you. They're not very fun. So I'm trying to get away from Disco Dude here. And meanwhile, I'm getting smacked. Not working out for me. Yep, that's right. I'm trying to hide. See, I don't really have a long-distance attack other than my burrow, and I cannot take any of these big dudes down with my burrow. So at least I can't take the Yeti down, and I can't take the outhouse dude down. Oh, I lied. I can. Looks like I ate the outhouse around him, and he popped out, or maybe he died. I couldn't tell there. But regardless, look at me. I'm just gulping. Gulp, gulp. All right, and I believe this is where I get the achievement. Maybe not right this second, but I believe this is the portion where we get the achievement for taking down the big dude. Look at me trying to swallow that guy. Trying to snake him. You know how snakes detach their jaw and swallow things like 8 times the size of what they should be able to. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. He's almost done. He's almost done. And come on, get up in there. Get up in there. I'm almost. Yeah. Get him. Oh, yeah. Get him. Swallow him. I don't know. I don't remember how this ends. I know that we beat him, and I'm pretty sure we get an achievement for it. Maybe that was in the last video. I don't remember. We did get the gargantuan achievement for taking down a big dude, and you know what? I think it was in the last video when we took out, I don't remember what they're called. It's like a big dude. He's got like a machine gun. It's crazy. So, all right. Luckily for us, we survived all 10 waves, and now we've got just under 2 minutes to make our way over across the board and make it to the icon indicated. So, as you can see, I am clearly the slowest out of all these guys. My burrowing ability might be a little bit faster, but of course I only have one of those in order to get me there. Or at least, I guess I would have to recharge. I have more than one, but I can't continuously use it, I guess is what I was thinking in my head. But once you get here, all 4 of you need to be inside the circle, and I believe as soon as that timer hits 0, it takes off. So if you're in the circle at 0, great. If you're not, you don't get to go. I don't think. I could be wrong on that. But, you know, as you can see here, we're just kind of hanging out defending. There's guys attacking from multiple angles. Yeah, look at that. You ain't getting nowhere. And that's pretty awesome right there. When you can chomp down a football player, that makes it a little bit, you know, more worthwhile. Get him. Get him. Oh, pa-chomp, pa-chomp, pa-chewy chomp, chomp. Love it. All right, 38 seconds, and that'll bring us to the end here. We'll go check out the lobby maybe a little bit, perhaps. So, yeah, what do you guys think of the Chomper? So far, you've seen the pea shooter and the Chomper. And obviously, we'll move down the list, and we'll check out some more stuff here soon. But let us know what you think. Let us know if you have an Xbox One, and if you have this, please start sending me invites on my Xbox. I don't have any friends to play with. I know that sounds weird, but all my friends are on PlayStation, so I need some more friends. Add me. Let's play. Maybe we can get some co-op games in this weekend or something, or soon enough. Who knows? Facebook is always a good place to get a hold of us, too. The timer is ticked down. All plants escape. See, I think if you were outside the circle, you're screwed. I don't think you get to go. And that would not be fun. So this time we actually get the bumper stickers for all 10 waves. Oh, yeah. And we get a little bit of coinage. We'll take it. And those coins, I know you can at least buy these packs, these sticker packs. I'm not exactly sure if you can buy other things, maybe other costumes and things, too. But, yeah, so we got a couple packs to open up here. Let's see, well, at least one anyways. It says, open me. So this one's a complete sticker pack, and it looks like we actually got the entire sticker. So we have a new character. It says mechanic unlocked. So I'm assuming we can use the mechanic in the multiplayer. Not sure on that. We'll have to confirm that for you as well. We definitely don't have 40,000 silver coins. But all in all, you can see we got some accomplishments. It gives you a little stat board. Didn't hit anything special on the left-hand side for the leaderboard, or not the leaderboard, but the specials. I'm sure that we'll get to those soon enough. But that's actually going to wrap it up for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, where we took a quick look at the Garden Center, Garden Ops level and mode, and we even went through the old Chomper. Hopefully you guys found it fun. I don't know how informational it was. I guess if you haven't seen it or haven't played it, you might have seen something. Probably didn't help you much, though, because we didn't teach you any tricks or any skills. We just showed you, so... Anyways, why don't you guys head on over to our social networks? We got quite a few pages available. You know, I know one of you is on at least one of them. You're on at least one of them. I know it. I can feel it. So head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. Ooh. And, you know, like I said, we got a Google+. We're now streaming occasionally on Twitch as well, so make sure you're following us there. The more followers we have, the more likely we are to do streams. And, yeah, if you guys want to see some more stuff, have any requests, drop it down below. Check out HappyThumbsGaming.com as well. Right now, we actually have a contest going on for Trophy Achievement Guide writers. So if you want to get involved, maybe join, try to be a part of the team for Happy Thumbs Gaming, want to write some guides and help out, check the page out. If you go to the page and it's not there, you missed it. So thanks for tuning in. As always, until next time. See ya.